Okay, so I'm about to get some more practice in. Everything that you guys see right now coming from me right now is sheer practice. This is not, you know, I still need to work on my downshifting, even my upshifting, as you can see with that. My upshifting is good. It's just my downshifting I need to work on, really. I need to work on synchronizing my thumbs with my turning signals. Downshifting I really need to work on. Listening to my engine, something else that I pretty much need to work on as well. If you guys have seen any of my other videos, you will see that this is the same route that I always take. I don't really switch up on my routes. Not yet. I did say that I was going to make a video doing the highway, but I ain't ready. You know. There's a saying that I have, is coming from that TLC song, don't go chasing waterfalls, stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. But however, I do believe that in order to grow, you got to step outside of that boundary, you know. And I do intend on stepping out one day, just not today. Oh look, there's the Exxon right there. I just went to a Royal Farms, and I'm really not a Royal Farms fan. You see that downshift? I don't like it. That was a downshift again. The other day my upshifts were pretty smooth. I was doing no lurching. Today my upshifts are not that great. Not that great. Speeding camera, which I don't want to worry about. That was a pretty good downshift, kind of. That was kind of a good downshift. Oh yeah, I bought some new boots today. Riding boots. I got the Sedici Forza, I believe they're called. Sedici Forza. Not bad. They feel really great. They look super stylish. Make me look like a real bike rider. Make me look like I know what I'm doing. I paid $150 for them. And also I'm going to do a video, because it seems like I get a lot of questions as far as, you know, how much did you pay for your bike and so forth, and you know, and I don't really like to talk about prices too much as far as like what I pay for something. But I'm gonna make a video and I'm gonna do a breakdown to let you guys know exactly how much, you know, the bike cost and where the extra fees came in and things like that. And yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that, giving you the breakdown, you know, just so you can get a ballpark figure. But it's still kind of hard to tell because everything is different. It just depends on what state you live in, what area in that state you live in, the demand of motorcycle sales in that area. All that matters, you know, when it comes to how they price their bikes. And then there's like, you know, how well you negotiate the bike as well. You know, I didn't do a good job at negotiating. This was my first time buying a bike. You know, when I saw that sticker price, I was like, oh heck yeah, give it to me. But then what had happened was I ended up, you know, paying, of course, you know, more than that sticker price. I'm gonna turn around right here for a second. There's this bar back here. It's pretty cool. Whoop, I'm in neutral. How did I get in neutral? How did that happen? You know what? I'm just gonna pull over right here. But yeah, I'm gonna make a video as far as you know, how much the bike cost and all that, so stay tuned for that and whatnot. All right, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna focus on riding, so excuse me. Okay, I am gonna do something like a highway. It's not really quite a highway, it's a 2-lane. Well, actually, no, it is a highway. It's called, actually, there's a name for it too. It's called Crane Highway out here in Prince George's County, Maryland. And they go pretty fast. They go pretty daggone fast. So I'm going to do some of that. I don't think I'm going to do the whole thing. I did the whole thing before on another video. And man, was I scared. Especially with the speed of the cars going past and all that, you know. I mean, the speed limit is 50, but you got people out there going 60, 70 miles per hour. I didn't like that. I did not like that at all, actually. Okay, I'm learning how to do the motorcycle wave, the 2 fingers down. You know, I'm definitely learning that. I remember the first few times that happened, I kind of dropped the ball on waving back to say hello. I dropped the ball big time, actually, but I am getting better at that. Okay. Debating on if I should take the whole trip or just a part of the trip. We'll see how I feel. We'll see how I feel. And also, I think I have to get a bigger memory card for my GoPro. If you guys know anything about GoPros and how to record longer, please let me know in the comment section. How do I record longer on my GoPro? I know that I have a 256 gigabyte, I think it is, 256 gigabyte SD card, but I'm thinking about getting the 512 or the 1 terabyte, but I didn't want to spend the money on it if that's not what is giving me shorter recording. So if you guys know anything about that in the comment section, please, your input would be greatly appreciated. Oh, look, I got my turning signals on. I wonder if they've been on the whole time or not. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. Okay, here we go. So I was looking at this video on how to ride on the highway, and they were saying something about, you know, placement as far as where you want to be. But let me tell you, my turning signals off. But let me tell you, the last time I was on this highway, I stayed in that far right lane. But this time, I think I'm gonna try to play the left lane a little bit. Okay, let me stop talking. All right, 57 miles per hour. This is the fastest I've ever been. Well, 59. Put it at 6th gear. Alright, so 60 miles per hour is the fastest I've ever been yet. I must be feeling real confident with my new Sedici boots on. And I got some new riding pants too. So that feels kind of good to have new riding pants. Okay, I'm working on this downshifting thing instead of riding the clutch. And I don't want to freaking whiskey throttle, you know. I ain't trying to whiskey throttle straight into the Toyota. All right, I'm staying in my left lane. I'm staying over here. I can get in the right lane. It seems like the right lane is moving faster. But you know what? I gotta be aggressive. I can't be scared my whole life, you know what I'm saying? And I think this great truck wants to get over, and he can if he wants to. So somebody told me to ride like right here where they can actually see you if they needed to look over in their rear view, and it gives me the whole left side of the lane to get out of his way. Why is everybody passing me? I'm going 60. Let me get over. I'm going 62. The fastest I've ever been on this motorcycle. Okay, but in my opinion, I don't think really the Ninja 400 is really a highway motorcycle. It may be to a more experienced rider, but I don't think it's a highway because it doesn't have the torque. And I think the torque is what's important. And maybe this bike does have torque. I just don't know how to access it, perhaps. You know? Look how fast these cars are going, B. Literally. These motherfuckers are balling for no reason. Excuse my language. And maybe there is a reason. I don't care what they say, I'm holding in the clutch. I just got hit with a burst of wind, and I ain't gonna lie, it did kind of tilt a little bit. Yeah, I'm not ready for any like major highway. I think this is the most highway that I'm not even ready for this highway, to be honest with you. Look at how they're going. I mean, I'm going 44, which is definitely too slow. The speed limit on this highway is definitely 55, hands down. Okay, I'm at 57 now. Whoa, you see that motherfucker right there? That's how they be bowling. That's how they be riding out here. That's how they ride out here in the nation's capital. That's how they ride. They be just jumping. But it's not his job to look for me, it's my job to look for him, you know? But good thing he, you know, didn't want to come out of that lane. I gotta watch out on this right here. Cars be coming out from the right. I got good following distance behind me. That was kind of a downshift. I don't know if it was a good one, but it was a downshift. I don't understand how, like, those videos where you see people riding like 100, 200 miles per hour down the highway and switching lanes and going past cars. And I'm gonna just give a major shout out to Jigsaw. I don't understand how he's able to do that. I just don't get it. That is a talent, that is a gift, and he is still freaking alive at this very moment. I don't trust the drivers ahead of me enough to move that way. I just don't trust them. I kind of cut a car off behind me. That was pretty bold of me. That was pretty bold. Car right behind me. Kind of cut him off a little bit. Good thing she was cool. All right, I'm actually almost to my destination, and I'm pretty much made it without stopping not one time. I am surprised. The last time I did this, which was also the first time I did this, I had to stop maybe like 3 times. I was not okay. I was not okay. Everything looked good enough to put it in neutral for a second. The car behind me came to a complete stop. He chilling. How did I pass that purple sports car? I must have been balling if I passed that purple sports car, because he had got in front of me back there. Or at least I like to think I was balling. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, I think I did pretty good today as far as my confidence level. I didn't stop. You know, once I started, I didn't stop, didn't pull over this time. I need to work on my downshifting. And I admit I also need to work on my upshifts as well. My upshifts need work. To make it a smoother upshift, and I need to learn how to work with the torque that the bike has in it. I'm sure it has some that I'm not using. I just need to get a better idea of how to work it. Because if there's a situation where I need to quickly evade or move left or move right, you know, I kind of want it to jump and do it. And I'm sure that there is some in there that the Ninja has that I just don't know how to access. But once I figure out how to tap that and access that, I'll be definitely using that more. And then my goal is by next summer to jump to a bigger bike, slightly bigger bike. I think I'm going to stay in the Ninja family though. I actually kind of like this sporty look, and I also like to say, oh yeah, I got a Ninja. I think that's a cool thing to say. Turn off my blinkers. Ooh, that's why they say get some shades. That's why they say get some shades. Okie dokie, I made it to my location. Let me practice my U-turn real quick because I want to stop in this little park. Oh shucks, U-turn not bad, didn't put my foot down. Okay, party people, that's your boy OG Kenny Lee. I made it to my destination without stopping not one time. And yes, I do admit I need to work on my gear shifting, and I mean overall I got plenty of things I need to work on when it comes to riding, and I will get there. But in the meantime, I will see you guys until the next video.